look these. Oh my god, dude, I hate this, bro. Switch. Boom. I'm gonna do this right here. Fine. No! I swear, bro. Alright, finally.
I won't bow down to no man.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is Game 7, win or go home time for these two teams fighting to make the NBA Finals. Nights just don't get any bigger than this here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. We've got the extremely large Shaquille O'Neal, and we've got the average size Kenny
above average guard. I'm 6'3". It's above average.
Not above average. Cut it out.
Yeah, 6'3" for a point guard. It's above average.
In the 80s.
In the 90s too. Look at Chris Paul.
It's 2016.
Oh man, I would post all these guys up.
Didn't mean to get us there, but we went.
Can I sit on this?
And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Taking a look at the Pacers, they had a chance to close out the series in 6.
One of these teams from the East will move into the finals. All knotted up here at 3 apiece. We're about to find out. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at Indiana. The good news is they'll enjoy home court advantage for this, the deciding game.
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
As good as it gets, guys. I mean, the biggest game of the NBA season so far. Man, I can't wait to see how it unfolds because I know we're in for some high drama here.
Look at Cleveland starting. In group, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit. Nope.
It's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving with a clean look. That ball.
I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Now it's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
Winning an elimination game on the road is one of the hardest tasks in the NBA, if not the hardest. But when I brought that up, he said, that's something for the fans to worry about. It's still a basketball game just like any other. It doesn't change what we need to do to be successful. Kevin, he's right on point.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Irving drives in. Out to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. Shumpert dishes to Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
What the heck?
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving, a screen on George. Turner with the steal. To the paint. George, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
LeBron kicks to Shumpert. Stolen by Ellis. The pass to Buckets. Buries the long-range jumper. Buckets got 5.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Irving a screen on George. Irving attacking. Good. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Down low. George, no good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Now, here's George. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Buckets passes to Allen. And he converts the layup.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Love outside. Lock at 6. To the paint. The 10-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Pacers leading by 3. Buckets covered by Irving. Buckets passes to Allen. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Irving dishes to Love. The screen from Thompson. Love kicks to Thompson. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Turner. Mahimi comes in for Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. And George Hills subbed in for Ellis. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Buckets. Again, Indiana.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Withy. Kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Withy. 5 to shoot. Here's Ingles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pacers have gone 8-12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Hill. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Dellavedova. No up. Great D that time from Buckets. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got his second basket.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And Fry kicks to Irving. The 11-footer. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. .26 seconds left in the first. Dellavedova kicks to Withy. Excellent D there from Hill.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Passes it to Buckets. Over to the left wing. From deep, Miles, and Indiana, another three.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point.
Oh my God.
It's worked perfectly,
And now, let's hear it for your teammate. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
I mean, he sat us down maybe right before.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring, teams making substitutions here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Buckets in a 2-guard. Also George Hill out there. Paul George is out there with Mahinmi. And it's Soto in at the power forward position. That's the Pacers foul. And George with the stuff.
boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
You're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Hill kicks to George. Pass to Buckets. And it's Mahinmi. Finishing it off.
Gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And George, here we go. Good on the shot. George has got 10.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Love with the screen on Hill. Irving passes to Love. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Irving sets a screen for James. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them.
I want to see that again because I dunked on LeBron's eyes. Well, not on him, but.
Control of this game.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And it's George missing. The Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Irving dishes to LeBron. Back to Irving. And Thompson kicks to Love. Inside. From 10 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pacers out in front, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
Welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for buckets. He has 12 points and a...
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Cavaliers shooting the ball at 42%. Love outside. There's the dish to Shumpert. There's a screen. Back to Love. The rebound by Turner.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's buckets, and again it's Indiana.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight. They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Irving with it, out guarded by buckets. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving. Buckets covered by Irving. Ellis makes it off the glass.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Outside Irving. Knocked away. Love the pass to Irving. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Indiana making some changes. Festus Ezeli comes in for Allen. And it's C.J. Miles in for Paul George. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. The Cavaliers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Buckets passes to Ezeli. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Ezeli's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Great open look there.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 5. The wide open look for Love. And that's collected by Buckets. Buckets got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
here is Irving. He's guarded closely. James outside. Back to Irving. Goes up on the wing, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Indiana's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Miles, that's good.
That's his third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Irving against Ellis.
Open.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Cleveland, Kevin Love's checked in for Jeff Withy, and LeBron's subbed in for Joe Ingles. Buckets in at point guard. Turner is out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Ellis. And it's Azili in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Ellis. In the corner, Irving with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
The Cavaliers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Ellis, that's good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 17 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
To the middle. Goes up off the pick. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bucket's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Offline with his 3. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. The pass to Cowan. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely, on target from 13 feet. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone. There's the triple. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Plenty of space. The shot is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They double him with James. And so here's Cleveland. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Oh, my God.
And the rejection by Azili. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Very.
What is that? I mean, look at this. Let me see it in fast motion.
Pretty alley-oop layup.
Future reference.
Perfectly done. You put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass.
So they've done it. They're going to move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult
good to the last stream. Slip to the last slip. Was it good? Whoever came to the last stream just right now.
Where you coming up with this shit from, bruh?
Just making shit up.
Why you even call my phone, man? You didn't even know what's going on, though.
Yeah, nigga, put the supervisor.
Put somebody on, man. Then you ain't even asking me what's my name.
Bang.
If you saying that they saying I quit, that mean you already talked to them.
Where you getting that they said? Who was they, sir? I would have been
And
on
then he told me
that
they was
The finals.
He said Jasmine
Pacers.
Patterson. But how can it be Jasmine Patterson, bro? I ain't even work for that person. I work for Cheryl Cox.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
2 teams, only 1 ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game 1 of the finals. And the series being hosted in Indianapolis for tonight's game, as the Pacers will be going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the Timberwolves, a tooth and nail series for them in the conference finals. It all came down to a deciding Game 7. We can only hope these NBA finals contain just as much drama. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in long.
Doing that, though, is because they issued them first.
First lose.
He wasn't supposed to get it.
Yeah,
Right. That's why they do it.
We're supposed to wait.
Make boy. Bang, bang, bang.
Time to own this moment. Okay, this is our stage.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Indiana Pacers. You look at Indiana with the top seed possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And it does not get any bigger than this. The NBA Finals, the world's attention fixed on this court tonight, but surrounded by the embrace of their home crowd. They'll look to start this series with a win.
That's certainly the idea. Dear Greg, I mean, use the home court advantage to your benefit right from the start. I mean, if they get the win here in game 1, the buzz in this city and among these fans will just continue to increase. And in game 2, that advantage becomes even bigger.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with David Lee, and it's Rubio in at the point guard.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's buckets. Doubled by Lee. Here's Allen. Sinks the 15-footer.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Well, now let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Nate McMillan. Doris?
We talked about game one and what it would mean to take it on the road. He said we're up against the best their conference has to offer. Taking this first game on the road would be a huge victory for us, but more importantly, we have to show them we're going to fight them every step of the way. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Doris. And George with this stuff.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Levine. Shot clock at 5. Paul George again. George has got 6 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And it's Rubio. Buckets covered by Rubio. Got it. Nice one there from Buckets.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Ellis. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Levine kicks to Rubio. Pass to Levine from downtown. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Towns with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Indiana. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ellis outside, launches a 3. That is good. Ellis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here's Rubio. He dishes it to Levine. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Levine's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming to the court are your teammates.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Turner. Mahimi comes in for Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. And it's Hill in for Ellis. Here's Buckets. Indiana again missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. There's a minute left to play in the first. Misses from the corner.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
To the paint, here's Hill. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here.
Some people think like you just said anything. You can say anything.
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Muhammad. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Rebound by Mahimi.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Sloan dishes to Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
He had a nice open look right there. Hill's got 5 now.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line.
Both these teams battled hard to win their conference. We asked Freak about the importance of winning his first conference championship. You know, Clark, how long can teams celebrate? Here's Sloan. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Buckets in a shooting guard. C.J. Miles is out there with Festus Ezeli. And there's Hill. And it's Soto in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Sloan. No good on the 3. Pacers leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 19 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
There's the pick. Expanding his range. Shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And Sloan kicks to Levine. No good from outside.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. And Sloan kicks to Wiggins. Swiped it away. Passes to Buckets. Here's Soto. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure you appreciate it. They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
Here's Hill. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bean passes to Dang. Here's Scola. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Hill kicks to Miles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. With 2 seconds left.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Stop everything, bro. Bro want to stop me from getting organized. He want to stop me from getting up, yeah? Look where nigga at already, though.
Soto. The shot is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Pacers leading by 3. And time now to go court.
Thanks, Kep.
Yeah, I heard you quit, man. Who told you that, bro? That ain't my mom called down there. They said that ain't even on my paperwork. You hear me? So he lying, man. That ain't even on my paperwork.
And now, let's do it. We go.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Some fantastic numbers here for Hill. He has 11 points and a block. It's such a benefit to them when he plays this kind of game.
And really unexpected, but invaluable.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. David Lee is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Rubio dishes to Towns. Pocket 6. Wiggins drives in. No good. Excellent D there from George. Wiggins the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And here are the Pacers now. They lead by 1. Buckets covered by Rubio. Here's Allen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Here's Levine. 10 points for him. Here's Towns. Allen with the rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's George finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Rubio the pass to Towns. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Ellis. Lee kicks to Levine. Pocket 6. Off the pick. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Wiggins outside. Feeds it to Rubio. They grab their own miss. Towns. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Lee with the steal. Rubio dishes to Levine. Kicks it out to Rubio. And it's Rubio again missing.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
They set the pick. Bean passes to Towns. Hands the 12-footer. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Buckets. Towns comes with a double team. Down low. And Turner throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hand.
No good. And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers lead by 7. Don't go anywhere.
Nope.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Buckets. He's in shooting guard. Azealia is out there. C.J. Miles. Then it's George Hill. And it's Sojo in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Releases, and the Pacers tack on 2 more. And Minnesota has possession, a 12-point game. And Sloan kicks to Muhammad. They set the pick. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Inside, Soda, and he gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Buckets, covered by Wiggins. He with the block. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Muhammad has it in the corner. But they get it back. Kicks to Sloan. There's the pick. This is to Muhammad. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Muhammad's got 4 this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Minnesota. And a change for the Pacers. Buckets. He's checked in for George Hill. Pacers leading by 9. Buckets passes to Allen. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And Muhammad kicks to Rubio. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
1:12 left to play here in the fourth. 14 feet away, and another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And now, let's hear it for your Pacers.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. He said, listen, we've come this far. Now we've got to lay it on the line to get a win. I know we can do it. So show them what you got, and let's make it happen. Guys, we'll see if they can do it.
Timberwolves trail by 7.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know.
Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Ellis. Wiggins with some nice D.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And Rubio kicks to Lee. No good off the back of the rim. From deep three-point range. No good from Buckets. The pass to Levine. Count it! 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Six seconds left in the fourth. Atkins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical.
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
In my opinion, his passing is what really drove them to this win. He did a fantastic job of spreading the ball around and keeping everyone involved in the offense. And he wound up with a nice number of assists to show for it.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny.